Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing Kayn versus Graves. Started off with a kill, so I guess we get a longsword. I'm mostly thinking about going red Kayn this game. It's never guaranteed, but it's pretty likely, I would say. It's pretty likely, I would say, as I look at the enemy team. They have one melee champ. Wait. Wait, I've done a miscalculation here. Like Samira Swain? Nah, but I thought of them as melee champs. Well, I'm running Conqueror. Here's our rune page, Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity. Coup de Grace, free boots, and approach velocity, I mean. Not having runes for blue Kayn, that's also an option. Either way we can make it work. That's the thing with Kayn. So long that you get strong, you get your XP and play the fights well. Red Kayn, blue Kayn, pretty much the same deal. I think I would prefer to have red Kayn into their team comp. Champions like Samira. Champions like Swain, where they're not going to die immediately. But what we can do here is honestly go Stridebreaker on blue Kayn. And then by doing that, that will give us kind of the mix of tankiness and also damage that we need. My main idea for the clear is just full clear up to top side, and then go from there. To try to gank Seraphine and Amumu early isn't too viable, and if Graves wants to fight us on the top side, that can be okay too. It's one of the reasons we're running Ghost. It gives us better flank ganks, and it also gives us the ability to run down a champion like Graves whenever we find him in a skirmish. Because in the early game, we can be getting orbs from him if he tries for things like that. So it looks like he invaded my blue side, probably did red and then my blue Gromp. They can reset from there. So we're going to be down 2 camps. And now we're going to be down 1 camp once we get these golems, easy enough. Since I have both my smites up too, this is pretty much guaranteed. And if I do the respawning, or if I do the scuttle down here fast enough, then I'll be able to maybe get to the second scuttle, and then I'll be totally even in camps and it can be fine. Graves isn't ganking my lane, so it could be worse. Whoa! Oh, it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks that the scuttle went to the left. Because now I have less time to get to the right side scuttle. We'll see though. If I had to guess, Graves is level 3. If I find him, then I have a good chance. I have Ghost. I have a longsword. He doesn't stand a chance. And we got level 4, so we're still juiced. Alrighty, so there's his ward. That's a pretty easy sign for me. E over the wall. And now we have this Aurelian Soul problem, but that's okay. Ward. Auto. 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 And apparently I can't keep fighting. Smite. Q. Bye, guys. Apparently the Swain support can move before Mr. Amumu. Now Graves is going to go back to his camps here. But we can be a nuisance, that's the thing. You guys can't occupy the jungle forever. Auto. Q. Auto. W. Auto. Auto. Moving. Q. Does my teammate show up? Good, I get my... Q! W! Run! He's gonna get his camp at the very least. E, Q. How many... The dragon's back! What? What? You know? Hey, maybe just walk into him and hit him. Anyways, I'm gonna be going for Stridebreaker here. Iron Spike Whip and... Sweeper. I'll wait for the longsword. The longsword is too juiced to pass up. And then honestly, now that I've looked at things here, I have a Nasus top. Why was I ever pathing top? Let's go ahead and clear our blue side camps down. So, we die, but we get some kills. And then more importantly, we get a lot of orbs. And Graves is wasting a lot of time, so what I'll do is get back into his red side here. Do his golems, and then see if we can reverse clear from there. If I take 1 or 2 of his camps, he's going to be pretty far behind. Let's go for the Raptor camp, actually. We can do this much faster. Hello. Auto. Auto. Q. Auto. See ya. Did not expect that. The enemy's just really giving me a bunch of freebies, huh? That puts us so crazy close to our form. Getting our form is good and all, but hey guys, we're level 4. We want to get levels as well. That's one thing I noticed ever since the Summon Airy page on Kayn. Yeah, you can get the form by fighting a lot early. This is nothing new on Kayn. But you also need golden XP, guys. Now, how do we get golden XP? That's right, we do the jungle camps. One of Kayn's, like, best moves. So as we clear these, we get closer and closer to level 6. And then with the level 6, that's our real shebang. And you may be thinking, why the Stride Breaker? Damage, attack speed, HP, ability haste, and the active. You'll see once we have blue Kayn. I was surprised too. This build simply works out. Now should it or shouldn't it work out? You got me. Mr. Graves is totally trolling at this point. Level 4. Shoving the mid-wave. Nice. There you go, Akali. Oh, flash away from Mr. Swain. Hello. Q. I have not, like... I feel like I've just went into an alternate universe in which I walk into a billion kills. Usually it's other people, you know? I've never lived this life. Level 6 moving. Easy enough right here. Auto. Q. Nice. Help Seraphine shove and then we can reset. Get the blue form and then get back out on the map. 7 minutes. Zoink. It's technically 8 minutes blue form. Hearthbound Axe, Kindle Gem. Back onto the map. So yeah, these component items can be weaker than, say, Serrated Dirk Double Longsword at this stage. But also, all I'm looking to do is go level 9. If I go level 9 and I have my Q max, the enemy is screwed. So that's the time where we really start spamming fights as Mr. Kayn with our Conqueror in blue form. Nice. The enemy, like everyone on their team is just hard feeding. Mr. Graves still level 5, eh? This is just like my Viego game, I'm really wondering. How are you guys pulling it off? How are you so low level? I'm gonna finish up my camps and just get into his blue side, not skipping any steps despite these egregious mistakes. They get a little turnaround in the bot lane, but basically expect that. Seraphine, ADC player, it's a given. They're going to do a little bit of feeding. Now Akali roams bot, so I guess I'll clean up my camps here. I would love to invade the Graves on his red side, but the Akali left the mid lane. So now, mid lane gets shoved in. Because mid lane shoved in, the Aurelion Soul could roam. Meaning, if I fight the Graves in his red side, then I'm in a 1v2. I don't want to do that. Alrighty, let's deal a little damage to this guy. W, auto, Q, Iron Spike, auto, ulti, auto, Q. He just gave up, huh? And right back to the camps into a reset. Yeah, the Rift Herald's up, but it's not really the juice for me. As Kayn, all I want to do is get strong myself. That means more camps. So if I do my Raptors reset, I can get to the Graves blue side super quick. Especially where he's taking the detour to take that Rift Herald. So, Boots Lucidity, and then Collector or Black Cleaver is our second item options here. Black Cleaver would be pretty good, I'll be honest, because these guys are pretty tanky. But the thing is, I'm getting pretty fed, so I'm thinking probably Collector into the Black Cleaver. We'll see. We're level 8. Like I said, we're looking for that level 9 for the Q max, and that's when we are truly juiced. Wow, the Seraphine flank not working out, huh? Ghost moving, E. And then we're gonna auto Q, Stride Breaker, auto W, auto Q. No reason to ghost. The guy didn't run at all. Oh, that cost me a lot of my HP, so I'm gonna do golems and then reset. So much for invading Graves' blue side. But I can reset to my blue side with these respawning camps, and then look to invade Graves' red side after that. These two camps give me that level 9, and that will be our Q max. The Q max is everything on Kayn. You get your clear speed, you get your damage. You get the tempo, you get mobility. As a beginner champ, that's usually how they do it. They pack a lot into one ability. Level 9, and now into Mr. Graves' red side. He's going to pay the price for existing. Now we could use the E. What I'm going to do is Q over this wall, and now I can E this and check all of his camps. So his raptors are up and his golems are up. So instead of starting these camps, what I'm going to do is wait right here. Now it gives me a pretty good idea, yeah, that he is up there. So now we'll look for a flank on these raptors. W, smite, auto, E, Q. Nice. Oh, if I had any damage on Aurelion. Nice, Akali just kills him. Well, 30 on Dragon. I guess I'll just keep farming. If I can find any berries, then I can regen. No berries right there. Our E will heal us up a little bit. And then the more HP and mana you're missing, the more you regen by killing a camp. So to conserve some mana, I won't use my W. Now let's look for a play on Samira before the dragon. E, moving. Q. Maintain the E on the wall. She's gonna go through one of us. Ulti. Just in case. And the Graves is topside. Wonder what he's looking for. So after we kill the ADC, that's the time to do the objective. One thing to consider too with this Stridebreaker, we're significantly tankier than we would be with the other build. Even if we were to go Eclipse, Eclipse only gives you about a 150 shield, whereas Stridebreaker is almost 400 HP. It's so crazy. Mr. Graves, level 9, but doing nothing useful. I'm gonna clean up my camps here and then reset. By reset, I mean probably just keep fighting. If I had to guess, I could find Mr. Graves in my blue side here. And even though I haven't reset and I'm on bad resources, I'm pretty sure I kill. There's Mr. Graves. And with Ghost, I'm going to be able to run him down for sure. E, moving. Auto, Q, Stridebreaker. Auto, W. Auto, auto, Q. As you can see, we're not missing damage at all. Like, at all. Without the lethality early. You feel it going into the mid game, but god, since you can ramp up so quick with the damn Stridebreaker. And then with the Graves being so far behind, god bless. Clean up my own camps, so I'm looking to clean up my own camps and reset instead of immediately going to his jungle camps. If I go to his camps, I respawn them for him. Sure, I deny him, but he's already so far behind. Better to let him spend his time doing the camps than anything else. Alrighty, collector it is. We got 2 fed. I forget if it was a Korean or a Chinese player I saw do this, but damn, this build somehow works. With the collector we get 55 AD, 18 lethality, and that execute. And from here we can choose to go tanky, or we can choose to go more lethality. W. Q. Bye-bye. W, Q. That makes you pop the Ghost Blade? He must be nervous. Now Gwen and Samira are hard targets for us to kill. But that Gwen shows mid, that kind of worries me. Let's see if we can find Mr. Graves. Whoa, use the smite. Hello, friend. W. Q. Stridebreaker. Dodge out on that ulti damage. Won't be able to follow him too easily though. Until Akali gets that wave in. E, moving. Now you can move through the turret to maintain the E. And then we get onto this wall. Right this wall into the graves. Are you on golems? There he is. Yeah, too scared to do golems, huh? Well, we're level 11, we have 2 points in our ulti, so it makes sense that he doesn't want to fight us. W, Q, stride. And then our abilities are almost back up, just like that. Whoa, swing and a miss right there. Just getting some damage off. He's dead eventually, you know? W. E. Auto Q. Nice. Schmack. Finish off this turret and then we can go do the Rift Herald. Auto. Auto Q. Moving. Auto. W. Okay. Okay, Aurelion Soul. Wow. I'm stuck. Ugh. Aurelion Soul's ulti aggroed the Rift Herald. We got this initial lead. Next goal, just slam into the enemy. We do the objective, and with Kayn, we're still a ramp jungle, so we want to clean up these camps, get gold and XP, as well as making sure they respawn so they give us more next time too. And then we can reset after doing this one quadrant like this. And we're on pretty good tempo. So we're looking to occupy... Let's go Black Cleaver. This sounds like more fun to me. Black Cleaver's a little bit less damage until completion, but then on completion, it should be good. Help me utilize Conqueror even once. Not too keen on trying to attack them bot. Might be outnumbered. Rather save our ultis for the dragon. So we're looking to occupy the river. Occupy offensive states of the map in which I can flank the enemy once they show. Just like that Samira bot lane. E, moving. W, smite, auto, Q, auto, stridebreaker. Bye-bye. And that's real fun, and that's real balanced. It's just fun for the whole family. We all love playing Blue Kayn. You know, we set up every Friday night. Every Friday night as a kid, I was playing Blue Kayn. Playing Blue Kayn and one-shotting Samira with a Stridebreaker. It's just normal, fun, and balanced. Unfortunately, next season, this build will just be out, if I had to guess, because Stridebreaker loses its ability haste and loses the damage that you get from the active, so way more of a supportive item than what is like the perfect mid-range jungle item, giving you every stat in the game. Already Black Cleaver, and then we'll go for Shirelda's as our last item. We could also just keep going more lethality. It doesn't matter what I could build a death cap if I wanted to. So 11 kills and the enemy has nothing going for them. Makes things pretty simple. Let's do Baron. The Grave shows bot. Amumu Jungle is not bad at doing Baron. With his W, he doesn't have his W active. For all your mana can serve, Mr. Amumu. What was the point? Well, it doesn't get much more fed than this. Level 14, level 11, Rift Herald, Baron buff, level... yeah, the enemy has nothing going for them. I'm trying to think, do I want to drop the Rift Herald for Nasus? You know the game's probably been boring for him. Should I appease his boredom? Hard to say. Into the red side. Looking for poke with the W. Normal blue Kayn stuff despite our build. So what you do is sit on the sidelines, E through the walls, and then look for that W poke. Go ahead and drop the Rift Herald. Guys, we don't have to do all that. Gonna keep pushing, I guess. The enemy's not forfeiting. The enemy's not forfeiting, but definitely trying to pull us around. Aurelian, do that funny thing you do. Oh. Oh, I can't kill him. Alrighty, GG. Final score 11-1-3. Stridebreaker dealing 1,000. That is that. Alrighty. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next game. Peace.